Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Soul Stained Ink. My name is Beth, and I am back after an almost week hiatus. I had a fabulous long weekend, and I hope you did as well if you got to celebrate. And if not, I hope that you have had a wonderful weekend slash week anyway. Today, I want to do a quick video that is based off of this week's Top 5 Wednesday. So let's get into it. So I don't normally do top five Wednesdays, just because I have so many other things I do for you guys. But top five Wednesdays are a lot of fun, and I like watching the videos. It's curated by Sam over at Sam's Nonsense, I think, and was originated by Ginger Reads Laney. So if you want to check it out, I will link somebody's top five Wednesday video, and you can find all the information over there. However, this week's topic was the top 5 fictional characters you would like to have as family members. And since I haven't done a video in a while, I thought I'd ease back into it by telling you guys some of my favorite fictional characters that I would love to claim as family. So, the first family member I would like to claim is actually a family, and that is the Weasleys. I'm sure a lot of people have used them. I would love to be part of the Weasley family, but I don't want to have been born into them because I am in love with Fred and George. So, I guess I'd have to marry George. So, sorry, Angelina. My bad. But I would just love to kind of marry into the family, I guess, and have Molly as my mother-in-law. I think she would be hilarious. All right, number 2, I would love to be family members with the Hobbits, especially Merry and Pippin. Those boys know where it's at. You've got to have elevensies and tea and second tea, first, second breakfasts, all of those things. Those boys, they know how to eat, and I appreciate that. Plus, they're really funny, and I would love to have them just at family gatherings. It would be, again, hilarious. I would also love to be family members with the family in the Hundred Cupboards trilogy by N.D. Wilson. It's Henry York and his family. And as you get to know him and they go on this fantasy adventure, you meet his biological family and you find out more about him and where he's from. And he starts out in Kansas with his uncle and aunt and cousins. And his uncle is actually his biological uncle, but his parents that he always thought were his parents are not his parents. And you meet at the end of the second book his biological family, and it's just all crazy. But the family is really cool. They're quirky, they're fun. It's a fantasy series, so you get to meet his real family, and there's like magic involved, and it's just really fun. And they're very different from other middle grade fantasy family types. It's just really great to read, and I would love to be part of that. I would also really, really, really like to be part of the Charmed series, like be a cousin or, a fourth sister, a fifth sister, I guess, to the Halliwells, or maybe one of the Halliwell children, just to be part of that. I love the series Charmed. I really enjoyed all of the different stuff. Season 7, the last season, 7 or 8, whatever it was, wasn't as great, but I did really, really enjoy it. And I would love to be a part of that, especially if Phoebe and Cupid were my mom and dad. That would just be rockin'. That would be amazing. Before I go any further, I do want to mention some of my own characters that I would like to be part of their families. There are some of them that I like, but I wouldn't really want to be part of their family. Then there are some that I've kind of based off of the people in my life, so I feel like I am part of their family. But there are a couple like the Dragon family from Dragon on My Neck and the rest of the books in the Stone Dragon saga. I would love to be a part of their family. They're very close. They torment each other, but they love each other, and they are just in a very nurturing, close environment. I would also really like to be a part of the family that I am writing right now in both my children's book and in my new adult fantasy series. So in Polonius Punk, I would love to be like a crazy aunt or something and get to interact with the kids. And I did kind of base some of the adult characters on myself and the people around me. So I am almost in that family, but they're just quirkier, and I love the quirks that I added in, and I would love to see that in real life and the people around me. And then in the way we were, la 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 la, in the way we were, I would love to be siblings with a couple of the people that are in the protagonist set. So I would love to be like Sky and Clay's sister, or Lee's baby sister or something, just be able to be in that group and be around them. I think it would be fabulous. I would really, really love to have them in my family set. Another family that I really enjoy just the way they act together and treat each other is going to be really odd. If you have seen the movie, even if you haven't, you've probably heard about it. But the McManus brothers and their dad from the Boondock Saints 1 and 2, I love those movies, and I just love the way they interact. Yes, they assassinate people. Eh, all right. But as long as I'm not evil, it'll work. And they're really funny, and you can tell they love each other and they protect each other, but they just really, really are sarcastic and evil to each other at the same time, and it's hilarious. And some of my best friends and I act that way towards each other. I just love that vibe, and I would really love to be part of that family. Or, marry one of the twins. I don't have to be their sister. I'll marry them. It'll be fine. And of course, I would probably like to be in just about any of my favorite children's books. Definitely not Alice in Wonderland. I love all of those characters, but I don't think I'd want to be part of any of their families. But like the Young Wizards series, I could dig being part of those families. Possibly the Babysitters Club. I would love to be the sisters or part of that family group they made out of the Babysitters Club. There are just so many wonderful, wonderful characters that you could claim as your own. I'm not sure how anyone got it down to a top 5, really. And finally, I would probably enjoy being part of the Stark family from Winterfell in A Game of Thrones, but before all of the nonsense happens during the second half of the first book. Like in the first half of the book, where they're at Winterfell and the family's together, and you can tell they love each other, and there are some tensions, but on the whole, they are a really nice family. And I think that I would probably have enjoyed being part of that family before all of the other stuff happens. Or actually being part of the the Khalasar, whatever it's called, with Khal Drogo and Daenerys. I know that it's kind of weird, but I like that setup. It sounds really cool. Um, yeah, I could totally dig being in Daenerys' place and being married to Khal Drogo. I really liked that whole thing. So maybe being part of that family, I don't know. They're all kind of bloodthirsty, but during the nice moments, I think I could dig it. I'm not sure how many that was, but I'm gonna go ahead and say like top 9, 10, something in there. That was my top a lot. Families that I would love to be a part of, or people I would love to have in my family from the fiction that I adore. So if you have done this video, please feel free to link it down below. If not, please let me know what your top couple of people are from fiction that you would love to have as part of your family or would like to be part of theirs. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys again real soon. Have a great day. Bye.